So what has WISE done? They asked Lomans and the Roy, which is a training and theatre agency, to make a tailor-made play about boundaries.
These scenes take place at Tech Uni. Tech Uni is a fictitious university. Any similarity with the TUE reality is merely coincidental. Sam is an assistant professor, and you'll also meet Francis. They're going to mention Carl, and Carl is an associate professor. What we'd like to talk about afterwards, see what things do you recognize?
Are you planning to attend the annual Women in Tech event?
Well, I don't know. It's about setting boundaries, isn't it? I'm extremely busy. As a woman or non-binary or trans
Or anyone other than a white, straight, cis man?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to prove yourself every day. Even if they say they don't, they do pay extra attention to my performances. Last week, Carl told me he was afraid I watched Teletubbies too often. The Tinky Winky?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Why?
Because during my presentation, I was waving my hands excessively.
I think we live and work in a culture where we take things for granted that shouldn't be normal. Like Carl is telling you, you are a Teletubby.
No, yeah, it's Carl. He's making these comments all the time.
But are you okay with that?
No.
So, you do say something about it? Or?
No, of course not. No, these things are like a boomerang. They always come back to you. Then they say that I'm too sensitive or it was a joke or...
But if we go along with this masculine, hierarchical way of dealing with these kinds of situations, it will never change, right? Maybe Carl doesn't even know the effect of his behavior because nobody ever tells him.
Hello, ladies. Having a nice little chit-chat, haven't you?
Hi, Carl. You're having a nice little chit-chat. I don't think I have ever managed to have a nice little chit-chat in my whole life. That's why I work here. What? Okay. Okay, maybe you're right, and I do have to talk with Carl about our collaboration, but... Well, let's go to that Women in Tech event first. Let's see if they have any tips on how to deal with Carl.
The more subtle harassment, like the comments, that's something that struck me, that we shouldn't dismiss those kind of comments like they don't matter when it's also harassment.
What we're aiming for is to see what can we do and what is the first next step that will give a small bit of change.
And when it comes to how Carl is reacting, like the Teletubbies and chit-chat and remarks, I think it could be that he is not always aware of what he's saying and what it is doing to you. Yeah. But if you don't mention it, so I do agree with the postdoc that you have to say this to Carl.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, Margaret?
Yes, definitely.